Welcome back, class. I am Mr. Betts, and this is Memestory, in which we examine an important historical event that you're going to need to know about using the internet's greatest resource, meme videos and funny clips. Today's topic, the California Gold Rush. So it's the 1840s, California still belongs to Mexico, and nobody lives there. Like a couple of thousand Mexicans, a couple of hundred Americans, 150,000 Native Americans, and some raccoons.
Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo.
Meanwhile, the U.S. is getting all up in Mexico's face in the Mexican-American War. The U.S. wins, and with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, the war ends and Cali is given to the United States. And by given, I mean it's dragged away. No big deal, right? Enter John Sutter, who is trying to build a weird little utopian farm settlement community called New Helvetia by current-day Sacramento. He did convince some to come over, including the ill-fated Donner Party. I knew the Donners, I ate some. Their fingers taste like salami. Did I just use myself as a meme? Anyway, on January 24th, 1848, worker James W. Marshall was inspecting Sutter's mill when he noticed something in the water.
George, I am so telling Mom, stop that! Stop that right now! I am telling Mom, that is my fish tank, George! Get out of, you're not a fish, get out of my fish tank!
Nope, it was gold. Now, Sutter tried to keep a lid on it. He didn't want word getting out because A, he didn't want people coming in and ruining his settlement, and B, he wanted to buy up as much surrounding land as he could. But then the San Francisco newspaper publisher Samuel Brennan found out and was all like,
bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no.
The secret was out, and yes, Sutter was right. His operation was demolished and he went bankrupt by 1852. But who cares? Gold has been found and the rush is on.
My food is coming!
And everybody was coming in 1848 and 1849, hence the 49ers. First they're coming down from Oregon, up from Mexico, over from the Sandwich Islands, otherwise known as Hawaii, Peru, Chile, eventually Australia, and even Asia. And yes, a ton of Americans from the eastern portion of America made their way over, but striking it rich was a lot harder than it sounded. The work was grueling, the terrain was unforgiving, and if you couldn't handle yourself, you were not going to last for very long.
You can't what?
I can't swim.
How old are you?
6.
In fact, the most lucrative profession during the gold rush was that of merchant, charging severely inflated prices for basic necessities like food and pans and shovels. Still, boomtowns were popping up everywhere that gold was found, and they had everything that you need, from stores to hotels and saloons, though since they were so new and cramped, they could be pretty rough places.
Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
The gold rush hit its peak production during the early 1850s. After that, the surface gold was gone, gold veins started to be tapped out, and thousands of prospectors had to deal with the fact that they had just plain struck out. Also, the new process of hydraulic mining choked up rivers with sediment and ruined farmland. Mercury, cyanide, and other toxins were put into water supplies. Millions of acres of forests were just demolished, and the environmental impact can still be felt today.
What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
But in the long run, the gold rush made California. Because of the gold rush, California was made a state probably decades before it would have been. And compared to the settled East, the opportunities for women to become entrepreneurs and business owners was so wide open that it blurred traditional gender roles.
I just wanted to use the restroom, but now I'm so confused. Am I a woman? Am I a...
And sure, thousands of people lost everything they had, but because they were broke, they couldn't afford to leave. And these people laid the foundation for what would become our most populated state today. So if anybody ever tells you that the California gold rush was a bust, you just tell them...
See you later, haters.
So that's a California gold rush, and I wasn't planning on making this video at first, but A, I'm working on a big animated video that I had to push back a couple of weeks. B, you guys like the history of Texas, so I thought I would do another state. And C, I wanted to give some love to California that's going through some rough times right now. Wildfires are raging across California, so this is my little way to show my support. I mean, I have people like my Patreon patron, Sean Shahibi. He had to evacuate his home. Mr. Lee's class, I remember you guys. I heard your school got shut down for 2 weeks. And those brave firefighters that are fighting the inferno right now, they deserve all the support that we can possibly give them. So guys, we're thinking about you. So if you like this video, want to see more meme stories, want to see more state histories, click that button that lets me know, leave a comment down below, and make sure you subscribe because it's a long school year, but we're going to get through it together. Be safe. I'll see you next time.